Okay, this is going to be part 2 of our break tonight, and I'm checking to see if this fixed whatever problem that was occurring with apparently some video quality issues. So everything was shut down and brought back up. And now I'm going to get, hopefully chat's going to load here for me in a second. And then you guys are going to be able to tell me if this has resolved the problem or not. Because I rebooted everything, every single possible thing. The broadcast software, the laptop, the modem, the router, the whole thing. Okay, so Cran says that he thinks it's a YouTube issue because YouTube is having outages all across the eastern U.S. He says probably because of these terrible storms that we've had in the last few hours. And apparently there's been a big spike in reported YouTube issues. Marissa, you said it seems a lot better to you so far, so you feel like we're in good shape to carry onward and open up Prism football here, because what I don't want to do, of course, is get in the middle of Prism football and then have it, where you can't see it and it drops out and we have to, go in the middle, because right now that case is all nice and tidy and not opened. So in the meantime, while we're waiting to make sure that everything's going to be streaming okay, I'm setting our focus back one more time. I'm going to put the spreadsheet information up again. Whoops, except I forgot to reload the spreadsheet information. So you saw a black screen there for a minute. Let me get that back up real quick. And we'll recap what we already did, which if you happen to be later watching an uploaded, recorded version, Flawless Basketball and the mini helmets are going to be on a completely different video. This is only going to have Prism Football on it. Now, this is where we're going to be with it. This is what you need to know if you haven't seen it yet about shipping. So the free shipping stuff, the mini helmets and Flawless Basketball, which we already opened, and that's on the other video, anticipated to ship out a week from today. The free shipping stuff is always anticipated to get out the door about a week after the fact, although often I'm able to get it out sooner. Plan on Tuesday, a week from today. Be happily surprised if I get it out faster than that. Prism football, if we end up breaking it tonight, which hopefully we're going to be able to, we're looking at Saturday probably to get that shipped out the door. If I can get it to you faster, I will. If something goes really weird and haywire, it could slide to Monday, but hopeful that it will be Saturday. Consolation cards won't apply to Prism football, but for the mini helmets and the Flawless, which again we've already opened in another video, on those, if you happen to get skunked, your consolation card typically would be held and shipped with your next package simply because they are free shipping breaks. I do keep track of it for a rolling 90 days. And if you don't want to wait for that and you would like to have it sent right away and you were in one of the free shipping breaks, then just send me a message. Let me know. We'll get you taken care of. So this is what we're looking at, a 12-box case break of 2018 Prism Football. It is a full case break number 4. Team names on the left, winning bidders, of course, across from it there on the right-hand side. And looks like a couple of you are saying it's working okay, and a couple of you are saying that you're still having some problems with it. So, yikes, I don't quite know what's going on there. Cran says he's still having problems with it jumping around. Life Talking says it seems to be working for them. House says it's better but not perfect. So, guys, are we good to move onward and upward with this? I'm just getting random and a couple of websites loaded that I normally have open. So as soon as I get that set up here for the broadcast, we'll be ready to move forward. Provided that the quality is such on your end that you think we're good to go. Why is that not wanting to? Oh, because I put a typo in, that's why. All right, there's our... All right, so now I think I've got everything set back up to work with the broadcast software. All right, DM's good, Wicked City's good, everybody's good. All right, perfect. Here we go then. You know what? Somebody had asked me, though, let's do this real quick. Somebody asked me to recap Flawless again. They said they had trouble seeing it a while ago, so let's recap that real quickly again as well. Spurs, Paul Gasol to 15. Patrick Ewing and the Knicks to 25 with the game-worn relics. Tom Gugliotta to 25 for the Phoenix Suns. Alex English to 25 for the Nuggets. Malik Monk to 5 for the Hornets. Then we have Dominique Wilkins for the Hawks to 25. Rick Barry for the Warriors. What was that, number 2? 25. Isaiah Thomas, numbered to 10 for the Lakers. One of our encased cards goes to the Warriors. You got 2 little diamond chips, one on either side. That is Jordan Bell. Our other encased hit was a rookie RPA to 25 of Markelle Fultz for the Sixers. So that's the flawless basketball recap that someone had asked for earlier. So that seemed like everything is okay. Yeah, House 999, I knew that the recording part would be okay because that's done locally. And since I was not getting any error messages on my side locally, I knew if I kept going recording-wise that we would have no problems. You'd be able to see it fine on playback. But obviously I want you guys to be able to see it live, so that's why I took it down, brought it back up, and was hoping if it was a YouTube thing, it would, correct itself. And then you guys came back and said that YouTube is having massive outages tonight. So it sounds like that's what we've got going. Life Talking says it's loading like your internet is not working. And now Wicked City Rip says it's doing the same thing on his. But again, on my side, it is not showing any problem. So I do think this is a YouTube deal, guys. So before I bust this case, let's... see what's going on here. I'm also typing this right now in case you can't hear or see part of it because I don't know how much is coming through or not coming through. So let's just see. It's going to be up to you guys if you want me to carry on with it or if you want it rescheduled. It's going to be up to you entirely. Life Talking says it now shows offline for them, so you probably can't even see what I'm typing in. I'm going to wait and see if anybody responds to that or not. All right, Life Talking says you're good to continue. House says do the break and then upload. Okay, perfect. That's what we're going to do. So understand this, guys. If YouTube like completely crashes and burns and just like goes to a complete outage, once this case is cracked open, I'm going to keep right on going with the break. And then if YouTube comes back and picks it back up part of the way through, cool. If they don't, I will have the locally recorded version that I can upload. I haven't actually physically uploaded the last break yet, but what you were seeing there from that first part of the break tonight is actually the version that YouTube saved and archived themselves. So the fact that you could see that without any issues tells me that it is definitely a YouTube kind of system error somewhere along the way. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to rock on with this, and once I finish it tonight, normally I don't upload it until the next day because I kind of have to sit and babysit it and make sure it goes through and all that jazz. But tonight I will go on and upload fairly shortly after the break ends. And if someone is watching the uploaded part, this is part 2. So if you're watching this and you're looking for Prism, and you're looking for Flawless Basketball or the mini helmets, you'll want to go to the other video from tonight, just as an FYI, for later down the road. So Prism, you can see here we have a 12-box case. And in our nice little 12-box case, we're going to have all kinds of hits and awesome stuff. Each one of our boxes should have 3 autographs in it. We'll find a large number of parallels and numbered cards and things as we go along. We'll find a few base silver prisms. We may find some Panini Rewards Points cards. When we find those, it means that a hit has been replaced with one of those reward cards. So sometimes that happens to us. If that happens tonight, any rewards cards that we pull will be given out using random.org at the end of the break. And for the most part, we're going to kind of cut a path through most of this stuff because there are a lot of base cards in here. So we're not going to spend an inordinate amount of time on the base cards. We'll spend a little bit longer on some of the other stuff as we go along. So rookie introductions. This one is Nick Chubb for the Browns. We'll find plenty of the rookie introductions with varying players. Each one of those will be a refractor. This is, oh gosh, why do I always want to call this the wrong pattern name? Might be called Hype. I'm not 100% sure that that's what it's called in football than they have been in past years. In the past, they were always hard to hit in basketball, but more plentiful in football. And they switched it up this year, so it's a little harder to hit in football just like it is in basketball. Semi Cobbs Jr. for the Redskins is our first autograph out of this box. First autograph out of anything tonight, actually, because this is the first box. Boy, I've made a mess, didn't I? I was just, I don't know, I knocked something over, made a big mess. Kid Reporter cards. If you need one of the codes off of there to enter your kid into that contest, feel free to just pause the video and write one down. I got no problems with that. I can put these in sleeves later. We'll do that later. Die cut to 199 Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. Anytime you see the die cut to blue like that, it's going to be numbered to 199. When we see die cuts that are orange, which we'll find plenty of those too, they are numbered to 249. And here's Blue Scope. This Blue Scope is for Jared Goff and the Rams, and Blue Scope is numbered 299, straight up 99. And you guys are saying it's going. I'm just kind of watching chat over there. Some of you guys